times humming, can't keep running till the drummer keep drumming. And if they want something, we here, we here. And if there's ever any questions, you can tell them it's 'cause I like to win. Tell them it's 'cause I like to win. Whole lot of blood, sweat, and tears, but I won't give up, get stuck, hard work, no luck, gon' fight these fears. You can break my heart, pieces and part, my God, he gave me his. What you think this is? Winning with the life I live, train to work with the pressure of pain, yeah, the hard work works, so we work that thing, bang. That monster gang, motivated and elevated to bring change, man. Don't think it's strange, haters said it became faded, so take aim. Take that overnighter, it's that slow burn fire. If you want it, you can get it, if you ain't scared to go higher. Hard times humming, can't keep running till the drummer keep drumming. And if they want something, we here, we here. And if there's ever any questions, you can tell them it's 'cause I like to win. Tell them it's 'cause I like to win. Whole lot of blood, sweat, and tears, but I won't give up, get stuck, hard work, no luck, gon' fight these fears. You can break my heart, pieces and part, my God, he gave me his. What you think this is? Winning with the life I live, train to work with the pressure of pain, yeah, the hard work works, so we work that thing, bang. That monster gang, motivated and elevated to bring change, man. Don't think it's strange, haters said it became faded, so take aim. Take that overnighter, it's that slow burn fire. If you want it, you can get it, if you ain't scared to go higher. Hard times humming, can't keep running till the drummer keep drumming. And if they want something, we here, we here. And if there's ever any questions, you can tell them it's 'cause I like to win. Tell them it's 'cause I like to win. Whole lot of blood, sweat, and tears, but I won't give up, get stuck, hard work, no luck, gon' fight these fears. You can break my heart, pieces and part, my God, he gave me his. What you think this is? Winning with the life I live, train to work with the pressure of pain, yeah, the hard work works, so we work that thing, bang. That monster gang, motivated and elevated to bring change, man. Don't think it's strange, haters said it became faded, so take aim. Take that overnighter, it's that slow burn fire. If you want it, you can get it, if you ain't scared to go higher. Hard times humming, can't keep running till the drummer keep drumming. And if they want something, we here, we here. And if there's ever any questions, you can tell them it's 'cause I like to win. Tell them it's 'cause I like to win. Whole lot of blood, sweat, and tears, but I won't give up, get stuck, hard work, no luck, gon' fight these fears. You can break my heart, pieces and part, my God, he gave me his. What you think this is? Winning with the life I live, train to work with the pressure of pain, yeah, the hard work works, so we work that thing, bang. That monster gang, motivated and elevated to bring change, man. Don't think it's strange, haters said it became faded, so take aim. Take that overnighter, it's that slow burn fire. If you want it, you can get it, if you ain't scared to go higher. Hard times humming, can't keep running till the drummer keep drumming. And if they want something, we here, we here. And if there's ever any questions, you can tell them it's 'cause I like to win. Tell them it's 'cause I like to win. Whole lot of blood, sweat, and tears, but I won't give up, get stuck, hard work, no luck, gon' fight these fears. You can break my heart, pieces and part, my time's humming, can't keep running till the drummer keep drumming. And if they want something, we here, we here. And if there's ever any questions, you could tell them it's 'cause I like the way. Blood, sweat, and tears, but I won't give up, get stuck, hard work, no luck, gon' fight these fears. He can break my heart, pieces and part, my God, he gave me his. What you think this is? Winning with the life I live, train to work with the pressure of pain, yeah, the hard work works, so we work that thing, bang, that monster gang, motivated and elevated to bring change, man, don't think it's strange, haters said it became faded, so take aim, take that overnighter, it's that slow burn fire, if you want it, you can get it, if you ain't scared to go higher. Time's humming, can't keep running till the drummer keep drumming. And if they want something, we here, we here. And if there's ever any questions, you could tell them it's 'cause I like the way. Blood, sweat, and tears, but I won't give up, get stuck, hard work, no luck, gon' fight these fears. He can break my heart, pieces and part, my God, he gave me his. What you think this is? Winning with the life I live, train to work with the pressure of pain, yeah, the hard work works, so we work that thing, bang, that monster gang, motivated and elevated to bring change, man, don't think it's strange, haters said it became faded, so take aim, take that overnighter, it's that slow burn fire, if you want it, you can get it, if you ain't scared to go higher. Time's humming, can't keep running. Time's humming, can't keep running till the drummer keep drumming. And if they want something, we here, we here. And if there's ever any questions, you could tell them it's 'cause I like the way. Blood, sweat, and tears, but I won't give up, get stuck, hard work, no luck, gon' fight these fears. He can break my heart, pieces and part, my God, he gave me his. What you think this is? Winning with the life I live, train to work with the pressure of pain, yeah, the hard work works, so we work that thing, bang, that monster gang, motivated and elevated to bring change, man, don't think it's strange, haters said it became faded, so take aim, take that overnighter, it's that slow burn fire, if you want it, you can get it, if you ain't scared to go higher. Time's humming, can't keep running till the drummer keep drumming. And if they want something, we here, we here. And if there's ever any questions, you could tell them it's 'cause I like the way. Blood, sweat, and tears, but I won't give up, get stuck, hard work, no luck, gon' fight these fears. He can break my heart, pieces and part, my God, he gave me his. What you think this is? Winning with the life I live, train to work with the pressure of pain, yeah, the hard work works, so we work that thing, bang, that monster gang, motivated and elevated to bring change, man, don't think it's strange, haters said it became faded, so take aim, take that overnighter, it's that slow burn fire, if you want it, you can get it, if you ain't scared to go higher. Time's humming, can't keep running till the drummer keep drumming. And if they want something, we here, we here. And if there's ever any questions, you could tell them it's 'cause I like the way. Tell them it's 'cause I like the way. sweat and tears, but I won't give up. Get stuck, hard work, no luck. Gon' fight these fears. You can break my heart, pieces in part. My God, He gave me His. What you think this is? Winning with the life I live. Live, train to work with the pressure of pain. Yeah, the hard work works, so we work that thing. Bang, that mercy gang, motivated and elevated to bring change. Lay, don't think it's strange. Haters hate it, but can't fade it, so take aim. Take that overnighter, it's that slow burn fire. If you want it, you can get it. If you ain't scared to go. Hard times humming, can't keep running till the drummer keep drumming. And if they want something, we here, we here. And if there's ever any questions, you can tell them it's 'cause I like to win. Tell them it's 'cause I like to win. Whole lot of blood, sweat, and tears, but I won't give up. Get stuck, hard work, no luck. Gon' fight these fears. He can break my heart, pieces in part. My God, He gave me His. What you think this is? Winning with the life I live. Live, train to work with the pressure of pain. Yeah, the hard work works, so we work that thing. Bang, that mercy gang, motivated and elevated to bring change. Lane, don't think it's strange. Haters hate it, but can't fade it, so take aim. Take that overnighter, it's that slow burn fire. If you want it, you can get it. If you ain't scared to go. Hard times humming, can't keep running till the drummer keep drumming. And if they want something, we here, we here. And if there's ever any questions, you can tell them it's 'cause I like to win. Tell them it's 'cause I like to win. Whole lot of blood, sweat, and tears, but I won't give up. Get stuck, hard work, no luck. Gon' fight these fears. He can break my heart, pieces in part. My God, He gave me His. What you think this is? Winning with the life I live. Live, train to work with the pressure of pain. Yeah, the hard work works, so we work that thing. Bang, that mercy gang, motivated and elevated to bring change. Lay, don't think it's strange. Haters hate it, but can't fade it, so take aim. Take that overnighter, it's that slow burn fire. If you want it, you can get it. If you ain't scared to go. Hard times humming, can't keep running till the drummer keep drumming. And if they want something, we here, we here. And if there's ever any questions, you can tell them it's 'cause I like to win.
Good evening. I'm Jocelyn Ramirez, your senior class president. On behalf of the class of 2022, I'd like to welcome you to our commencement ceremony. At this time, I would like to ask everyone to please stand and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. Ready, salute. I pledge to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, and liberty, justice for all. Please stay standing while Alyssa Cardenas performs the national anthem.
Have fun, you look beautiful. You got it.
Oh, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
At this time, I would like to ask you all to please join me in the class of 2022 in a moment of silence as we remember those students who are not here with us tonight. You may now be seated. Good evening. Tonight we have come together to recognize the 129th graduating class of Tulare Union High School, the class of 2022. You definitely have had a very unique high school experience, with every year looking just a little bit different. And although we were faced with constant uncertainty, ever-changing expectations, and different learning environments, you did it. Nothing in life is certain, and your ability to not only survive, but excel through every setting, every situation, and every year is just one example of the perseverance that each of you has demonstrated, and a true indication of the success that we expect to see in years to come from the class of 2022. I would like to welcome to tonight's graduation ceremony members of our Board of Education, Mrs. Laura Fonseca, Mr. Craig Hamilton, Mrs. Kathy Medeiros, Mrs. Kelly Nicholson, and Mr. Tyler Ribeiro, our Superintendent, Dr. Lucy Van Syock, Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources, Mrs. Tammy Aldaco, Assistant Superintendent of Student Services and Special Programs, Mrs. Maria Bueno, Assistant Superintendent of Curriculum, Technology, and Assessment, Mr. Kevin Covert, and our Director of Child Welfare and Safety, Mr. Derek Dominguez. I would also like to recognize a very special staff member who will be retiring this year. Our head counselor, Mr. Terry Langley. Mr. Langley is retiring after 36 years of service that has been full of guidance, leadership, support, and true commitment and dedication to the success of our former Redskins and our current tribe. We appreciate all you've done for our students, our school, and our community, and you will be definitely missed. And I didn't call him Tangly Langley. Woo! Our first commencement speaker this evening is Susie Galvez.
I know my classmates and I would agree on one thing, that we thought this day would never come. But here we are, the class of 2022. It was our freshman year and everything was going great. We were making new friends, trying different sports and clubs, and just getting adjusted to the high school life. It wasn't until sophomore year when things went south. I think many of us remember it like it was just yesterday. It was March 2020 when we were told that school was shut down for 2 weeks because of the rise of a new virus called COVID-19. At the time, all we could think about was the fun stuff we would do over this small little break from school. It wasn't until 2 weeks became a month, and a month became the rest of our sophomore year when we realized things would not be the same. During this time, some of us lost the person who we were, while others found the person that they are today. And although some of us did not keep in touch outside of school, I, along with the graduates, would like to thank Netflix for always asking us if we were still there. As we began our junior year through distance learning, I think I can speak for many of us when I say that this was a rough period. School was just not the same. We couldn't physically see our friends, meet new people, or see each other virtually, since most of us would never show our faces during Zoom, even though we got called out for it by our teachers. But in hindsight, this only made us stronger and showed us that we could defeat the odds no matter how uncertain they seem. As we ended our junior year through a hybrid schedule, we were finally moving on to become seniors. By physically returning to school, it let us know that everything was finally going back to normal. We had a prom, rallies, sports, fun activities, dress-up days, won the bell game, and yes, some seniors even got stuck in the newly built school elevator. Not only were these 4 years a big accomplishment, but when we took our CAS test our junior year, we got the highest English score. And to think that this was during COVID, and we didn't even have time to prepare for this test. Not only did we learn new skills, but we also showed our hard work, excellence, attitude, respect, and teamwork, also known as heart. These are values that we will always continue to carry with us. Something that stood out to me while binge watching Marvel movies on Disney Plus was when Iron Man once said, "Heroes are made by the path they choose, not the powers they are graced with," meaning that no matter who we are or where we come from, we will always be faced with easy and difficult choices, and it is up to us to ensure that we reach a positive outcome. With this, I would like to thank all parents, guardians, staff, and friends, because without you, we wouldn't be here today, ending one chapter of our journey and beginning a new one. And remember, graduates, you are the heart of the tribe.
Our second commencement speaker is Vanessa Moody.
This was a year of many lasts. The last first day of school, football game, homecoming, field show, fair parade. And for many of us, this will be the last time we are all together. But this wasn't just a year of lasts. It was a year of many firsts and many achievements. Our first ever stunt team went undefeated. Our varsity boys tennis team once again won EYL. We kept the bell. It was the first time in 6 years that our advanced drama class has put on a musical. And some of us even tried a new sport. Winnie the Pooh said, "We didn't know we were making memories. We just knew we were having fun." But we now realize it's quite the opposite. We knew we were making memories, but didn't think we were having fun while doing so. Most of us didn't feel like we were seniors until the second semester started. We lost a part of high school we sadly can never get back. But Walt Disney once said, "We keep moving forward, opening new doors and doing new things because we're curious, and curiosity keeps leading us down new paths." Do you remember when we were younger, we were all just so anxious to grow up, to finally turn 18 and to finally graduate? But now I'm standing here looking at all of you, and I can't help but wonder where we will all go next. I would like to end this speech with a quote by Minor Myers Jr. "Go out into the world and do well, but more importantly, go out into the world and do good. Follow your path, and remember, no matter what detour shall occur, you will always find your way back." Congratulations, class of 2022. We finally made it.
Will the senior band members now please join the band? As the band members are moving, I would like to call your attention to the back of your graduation program. Over the last few days, Tulare Union High School graduating seniors have been awarded almost $500,000 in scholarships and over $500,000 in grants. The names of these scholarships and their recipients are listed on the back of your program. We congratulate the members of the class of 2022 who were selected as recipients, and we thank all of the organizations and the individuals who made these scholarships possible. These scholarships reflect a positive and generous investment in our students, our community, and our country. This evening, the Tribe Band will play Imaginarium by Randall D. Standridge. Mr. Terry Langley, our head counselor, will now announce the class of 2022 valedictorians and salutatorian.
Each year we present two prestigious academic awards to seniors who have excelled in their studies and who have earned excellent grades in their classes. The first award that was given was the Gold Honor Cord. This award is given to our seniors at the Seniors Honor Assembly to recognize the top 5% of the senior class. Tonight we are giving the valedictorian medals. These medals are given to students who have a 4.0 GPA or better by the end of the 8th and final semester. The salutatorian medal will also be awarded to students or student, and tonight it is a student, who has earned the next highest grade point average. Seniors, when I call out your name, please stand and receive your medal. Valedictorian Reese Baldwin. Valedictorian Madeline Liu. Valedictorian Lizeth Gutierrez. Valedictorian Brian Salas Moore. Valedictorian Jalen Zepeda. Valedictorian Jillian Chan. Valedictorian Marissa Favela Hernandez. Valedictorian Rebecca Huffman. Valedictorian Madeline Persinger. Valedictorian Leslie Delgadillo. Valedictorian Paisley Doy. Valedictorian Kevin Law. Valedictorian Aiden Santos. Valedictorian Kelly Russell. Valedictorian Avery Mueller. Valedictorian Natalie Santana. Valedictorian Ria Bakta. Valedictorian Emmanuel Campos. Valedictorian Zaria Naf. Valedictorian Matthew Brazino. Valedictorian Zoe Perkins. Valedictorian Anaí Delgadillo Sanchez. Valedictorian Amir Williams. Valedictorian Ruby Padilla Granados. Valedictorian Eloisa Medina Flores. Valedictorian Ashton Little. Valedictorian Susie Galvez. Valedictorian Kelsey Faria. Valedictorian Jesus Salcido. David Valvenidos Valedictorian Valencia. Put a little pizzazz for you there, David. Valedictorian Tristan Rich. Valedictorian Jordan Welch. Valedictorian Hannah Hooks. And valedictorian Alan Viduete Milan. And this year's salutatorian is Jasmine Maldonado. That was 34 valedictorians and a salutatorian in a 4-year career that has probably been the toughest that we have seen in the history of Tulare Union. And in spite of them being one of the smallest classes, these are some amazing students to have that many valedictorians. So please join me in giving them one more round of applause.
Over the past 4 years, the class of 2022 has produced a proud record of accomplishments and achievements in all areas. In athletics, members of this class have been selected as first team all-league in football, women's basketball, men's soccer, wrestling, baseball, men's swimming and diving, women's swimming and diving, men's golf, women's tennis, women's track and field, men's track and field, and many of these same athletes have received all-section and all-valley honors. In women's tennis, Rhea Bakhta was the EYL champion. Ashton Little was the men's EYL diving champion. And in wrestling, Reese Baldwin was named girls EYL upperweight MVP, Dominic Moreno was named EYL lowerweight MVP, Bryson Nostine was named EYL upperweight MVP, and Jaden Cordova was a state qualifier. And all 3 of these young men were Valley champions at their respective weight classes. Our men's tennis team had an undefeated season this year. And in 2021, our men's soccer team was selected to compete in the state championships for the first time in the school history. And our softball team not only won a Valley championship, but they too advanced to the state playoffs. Members of our cheer team have won both Valley championships and a national championship. Scholar athletes of this class have participated on varsity league championship teams in football, men's soccer, men's tennis, women's golf, and in its inaugural season, our newly formed stunt team won the Central Section League Championship. Members of this class, as part of the Tribe Band, have consistently received the highest ratings and the highest acclaims wherever they have played. As members of the Future Farmers of America, this class produced 21 state farmers. We have 26 students who have been 4-year completers in our ag department, and Madeline Liu was a member of our national champion agriculture issues team. The hard work of this class in their FFA activities has led to the chapter being recognized as one of the best FFA chapters in not just the state, but the nation. As you have already heard, this class has produced 35 valedictorians with a grade point average of 4.0 or above. This is impressive in that it represents over 10% of your graduating class. The class of 2022 has 210 students who earned their status of CTE completer, signifying the successful completion of at least 2 consecutive courses, a beginning and an advanced course in a specific career technical education pathway. This is the largest number of CTE completers in the history of Tulare Union. This class also has 63 students who, because of high scores on their standardized assessments, met the requirements to receive a California Golden State SIL Merit Diploma. And we have 33 students who have earned their SIL of Biliteracy. This is awarded to those students who have demonstrated proficiency in 2 languages, as evidenced by their successful completion of a 4-year foreign language class with a B or better and passing an AP exam in the language. They must also earn a 2.0 or better in all 4 years of English, along with a score of meeting or exceeding standards on the CASP exam. It is no surprise, with all of these accomplishments, why this class has earned nearly $1 million in grants and scholarships this year. During their 4 years, this class has contributed to the proud tradition of excellence that Tulare Union High School is known for. Their successes outside of academics, athletics, co-curriculars includes being recognized by the U.S. News and World Report as a silver medalist when identifying the best high schools in America, having its AVID program recognized as a national certificated program, and the one that I think is most important, receiving recognition as a silver medalist for our HEART program in the areas of positive behavior and support intervention systems. Next year, members of this class have been accepted to colleges and universities throughout California and the United States, including College of the Sequoias, Fresno City College, Reedley College, Cuesta College, Santa Monica College, West Hills College, Taft College, Long Beach City College, Merced College, Santa Barbara College, San Francisco College, Iowa Central College, San Joaquin Valley College, Universal Technical Institute, Wyotech, Estes Institute of Cosmetology, Milan Institute of Cosmetology, the Culinary Institute of America, West Coast Heavy Equipment School, High Desert Medical College, Western Technical College, and the Divers Institute of Technology. California State University at Bakersfield, Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, Fresno, Humboldt, Long Beach, Sacramento, San Diego, and San Francisco, the University of California at Berkeley Davis, Irvine, Los Angeles, Merced, Santa Barbara, and Santa Cruz. Biola University, Colorado State University, Fresno Pacific University, Full Sail University, Grand Canyon University, Illinois State University, and Vanguard University. Other members of this class have chosen to join the United States Armed Forces, including the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, National Guard, and Coast Guard, and others have chosen to immediately begin their work career. Graduates, your accomplishments over the last 4 years have been exceptional. As you move on with your journey, please be sure to recognize those who have helped you along the way, your parents, teachers, relatives, and friends. Whatever course you choose, whatever career you select, remember the long and proud tradition that you are now a part of, and continue to pursue your goals with determination, conscience, compassion, and always displaying your tribe heart. The class of 22 has maintained the long and proud tradition of excellence that is synonymous with Tulare Union High School, while continuing to raise the bar and set even higher standards and expectations for those to follow. Now that you've come to the end of your high school career at Tulare Union, have confidence in knowing that your contribution to the legacy of our tribe will persevere for many years to come. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my great pleasure to present the Tulare Union High School Class of 2022 for the awarding of the diplomas. Honor guards, will you please take your places?
Avery Mueller,
Natalie Santana,
Kelly Russell,
Ria Bakta,
Aiden Santos,
Emmanuel Campos,
Kevin Law,
Azaria Naff,
Paisley Doy,
Matthew Briseno,
Leslie Delgadillo,
Zoe Perkins,
Madeline Persinger,
Anai Delgadillo Sanchez,
Rebecca Huffman,
Amir Williams,
Marissa Favela Hernandez,
Ruby Padilla Granados,
Jillian Chan,
Eloisa Medina Flores,
Jalen Cepeda,
Ashton Little,
Brian Moore,
Susie Galvez,
Liseth Guiterres,
Kelsey Ferreira,
Madeline Liu,
Jesus Salcido,
Reese Baldwin,
David Valdovinos Valencia,
Johanna Delgado Moreno,
Anna Martin,
Yareli Gomez,
Diana Delgado Salcido,
Sky Cottle,
Martin Turbiates,
Jaden Cordova,
Cynthia Vasquez Gonzalez.
Madison Pimentel.
Jocelyn Calderon.
Alan Vindiola.
Jolene Tamarez.
Amarani Gonzalez Granillo.
Faith Cool.
Michaela Chavez.
Jaden Ortega.
Isaac Casanova Madrigal.
Damari Sanchez Contreras.
Alex Rodriguez.
Melanie Mades.
Elijah Vipum.
Jasmine Maldonado.
Oscar Castillo.
Alan Viduete Milan.
Braden Betancourt.
Hannah Hooks.
Cristalia Torres.
Jordan Welch.
Brody Aguirre.
Tristan Rich.
Carlos Aguilar Rodriguez.
Lizzie Avalos Aguayo.
Roberto Aguirre.
Daniela Avila.
Hector Alatorre.
Michael Baker.
Julian Alcantar.
Johan Beltran.
Secure Alexander.
Jaime Benavente.
Argelia Alvarado Hernandez.
Jordan Benjamin.
Charisma Alvarado.
Kaylee Bento.
Jaden Alvarado.
Emily Bisaka.
Malena Alvidres.
Josiah Blake.
Jacqueline Amador Garcia.
Carlos Bobadilla Medrano.
Kaylee Alnaco.
Anissa Borges.
Julian Angel.
Caroline Botello Torres.
Dylan Arend.
Alyssa Cadena.
Cecilia Arredondo.
Diego Camacho.
Miriam Camberos.
Juan Francisco Camacho.
Itzel Camberos Ramirez.
Aislinn Conklin.
Alyssa Cardenas.
Pedro Alvarez.
Joseph Cardoza.
Edward Contreras.
Mariah Carrillo.
Eric Costa.
Michael Caceres.
Juan Correa Duran.
Devontae Castillo.
Draven Cornell.
Ethan Castro.
Tommy Cortez.
Ty Castro.
Eric Suarez.
Leonardo Chavez.
Josiah Davis.
Rigobert Cisneros Jaramillo.
Corian Demp.
Alan Cisneros Martinez.
Chad Denny.
Jose Cisneros.
Ashley Deorta.
Garrett Clark.
Diego Elizalde Garcia.
Logan Klein Mays.
Jocelyn Elizondo.
Reese Epperson.
Emery Elliott.
Lexis Andre Esparza.
Alyssa Gamboa.
Victor Espinoza.
Adrian Garcia.
Annabelle Espinoza Ochoa.
Brenda Garcia.
Jaime Espinoza Perez.
Thomas Garcia.
Jose Carlos Esquivel Reese.
Madison Gates.
Miguel Estrada.
Ariana Gomez.
Ociel Farias.
Brian Gonzalez.
Mafaleo Falemi.
Georgina Gonzalez.
Nathan Facho.
George Gonzalez.
Jocelyn Figueroa Rosas.
Maria Gonzalez.
Gabriel Fisher.
Shalim Gonzalez.
Eric Flores.
Jose Granados.
Gwendolyn Flores.
Anaya Gray.
Sergio Flores.
Terrell Gray.
Hugo Guerrero.
Valerie Homem.
Juan Guiterres.
Neneni Jacinto Villa.
Xavier Guiterres Azevedo.
Elizabeth Yasso.
Andres Guiterres.
J. Guadalupe Jimenez Jr.
Ashton Hagestad.
Ramiro Jimenez.
Brooke Harris.
Joshua Jones.
Catherine Henriquez.
Alex Juarez.
Heidi Hernandez Lopez.
Candelaria Juarez.
Emmanuel Camacho Hernandez.
Maximo Landeros.
Fabian Hernandez.
Carlos Lara.
Michael Hernandez.
Victor Lara.
Jessica Hernandez Paz.
Angel Lares Garcia.
Darian Herrera.
Jordan Lee.
Christopher Charles Horton.
Ashley Levy.
Sulem Huerta Rodriguez.
Christopher Keck.
Juan Lopez Alamia.
Ryan Keck.
Alfredo Lopez Ayala.
Justin Machado.
Carlos Lopez Chavez.
Mason Maciel.
Alan Lopez Tinoco.
Katarina Mackey.
Christian Lopez.
Jocelyn Madrigal.
Francisco Lopez.
Miriam Medueno.
Gabriel Lopez.
Serena Magallanes.
Juan Lopez.
Melody Mancias.
Sebastian Lopez.
Oscar Martinez Garcia.
Christian Lopez Galvan.
Andres Martinez.
Miguel Lopez Hernandez.
Nadia Martinez.
Angel Lozano Sanchez.
Damian Martinez Arzola.
Santiago Lujano.
Montana Martins.
Isaac Luna.
Zachary Mayberry.
John Jesus Macareno.
Skylar McCann.
Vanessa Moody.
George Medina Ortega.
Michael Reynoso.
Vanessa Nanes.
Victoria Mendez Tapia.
Bryson Nostein.
Jordan Mendonza.
Brisa Nunez Gaspar.
Robert Mendoza.
Cody Oliver.
Clarissa Mesa.
Viviana Ontiveros.
Daphne Mesa.
David Padilla de Rueda.
Gustavo Martinez Mesa.
Alejandro Padilla.
Dominic Moreno.
Cesar Pardo Zamora.
Seth Moreno.
Giselle Pena.
Juliana Moreno Sarabia.
Angel Perez.
Jesus Mosqueda Navarrete.
Patrick Pimentel.
Samara Mosqueda.
Eric Placencia.
Israel Munoz Ariano.
Peyton Porter.
Reno Myers.
Trinity Prado.
Brianna Placencia.
Casey Quijano.
Connor Quillen.
Jocelyn Ramirez.
Guadalupe Ramirez Eliano.
Mia Rodriguez.
Andres Ramirez.
Ashley Rojas Diaz.
Brian Ramirez.
Scott Roman Joaquin.
Gustavo Ramirez.
Christian Romero.
Saúl Ramirez.
Fausto Romo.
Samantha Renteria.
Medea Rosas.
Carlos Reyes.
Victor Rosas Munoz.
Paulina Reina Navarro.
Ramon Rubio Duenas.
Matthew Rivera.
Jesus Rubio Gonzalez.
Leslie Rivera Reese.
Daniela Salas.
Julissa Rodriguez Camacho.
Jocelyn Salazar Gonzalez.
Clarissa Rodriguez Munoz.
Noemi Saldana Meza.
Diego Isaac Rodriguez.
Marisol Saldivar Chavez.
Mayuki Sanchez Garcia.
Leah Salmoron.
Bailey Sanchez.
Michael Soares.
Victor Manuel Sanchez.
Nathan Somera.
Angela Jasenia Santos.
Viviana Soto Ramos.
Melanie Saucedo.
Hannah Story.
Dalen Sales.
Eliza Suarez.
Frank Serrano.
Bryant Suarez.
Angel Serrano Figueroa.
Austin Suggs.
Faisal Shahabe.
Danaja Harris.
Layla Sierra.
Isaac Tinoco.
Catherine Silva.
Jacqueline Torres Perez.
Luke Sims.
Angela Tostado Mata.
Emily Singleton.
Natividad Trejo Zamorano.
Sophia Singleton.
Brooke Trueblood.
Brooklyn Smith.
Michaela Trujillo.
Fernando Valdivia Hernandez.
Mia Urias.
Andrew Valenzuela. Ilva Valles. Dylan Van Syok. Danita Raylene Vasquez. Catherine Vasquez. Zoe Deanne Vasquez. Yareli Velasco. Jonathan Velasquez Hernandez. Oscar Velasquez. Jinky Verduzco. Giovanni Villalobos. Andrew Villasenor. Isaiah Williams.
Will our member of the choir please join the choir and lead us in the singing of the alma mater? You're up. This is you guys, yep.
Stand over alma mater.
Graduates, you may now shift your tassels. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to present the 129th graduating class of Tulare Union High School, the class of 2022. Congratulations and thank you all. Guests, I would like to remind you that we will not be having celebrations on the field, so please meet your graduate outside of the stadium. And graduates, don't forget to grab your diploma on the way out.